There's 300 likes on this video. I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Please hit that like button. And please make sure you donate to the channel so I can keep on bringing y'all great content. I love y'all.
Yo, notice the people, this ain't no sequel. Eagle in the sky, coffee on the side, crown on high.
Can I please get y'all to hit that thumbs up button and bang on NBA DDawg. Shorty is a real. Shorty don't got it all up top. Shorty got arrested at the age of 14 for a murder. He wound up doing his time and came home and got locked up again. This time it was for attempt murder. He bonded out for 300 bands, which was, I believe, might have been 10%, 30,000. So when he got out days later, tell me why he see a black Dodge Charger behind him bumping his ops music.
The song called Clicked Up. You know who made Clicked Up?
You talking about Fredo Bang Click Up?
Oh man.
I'm talking about got it up.
Say he gon' flip some, tell him just send one. All these killers over here, nigga, come get one.
With the music playing. So he looking through the rear view. Like, dang. So he take them on a high-speed chase. This is how, during the high-speed chase, he got his homie in a passenger side seat, and he got a buddy in the back too. It's three of them. They three deep in the car, right? So during the high-speed chase, tell me why he smacked something. Allegedly, the passenger, his guy, got ejected out of the windshield, out of the car, and died. Allegedly. Now, this whole thing right here, right, is all some BS. Because, you know, if you ask me, your boy, NBA DDawg, he got a whole bunch of evidence to protect himself. He could show that this was the police chasing him.
But they don't know the police crooked. You don't see this shit? That's the police, man.
Right.
Man, that's the police. Bumping up. Like, come on, son.
Okay, that's the police.
While stalking me.
Alright, front passengers about the veil, doors open.
This wasn't no ops. And you know, that's the thing, man. When you in the field, when you part of the gang life, man, listen, you can get yourself into a lot of things like this. Now, I'm sure if he thought that, you know, that these were some off-duty cops, he probably would have stopped. But if they wouldn't have had that music up playing, then of course he's not gonna stop. So that put his life in danger, his homie life in danger, and this other guy life in danger, right? So all around the board, this here is messed up. So let's just say if these was some off-duty cops and not playing no music, like I say, he probably would have stopped. But these cops right here so dirty, man. They turned up the music so he can do exactly what he did. They probably wanted him dead. Because y'all gotta think, listen, when you in the street life, don't think some of these cops, you know, that's police officers, it's not in the gang neither. See, it get deeper than deep. These guys probably his ops, the police already ops, off top. And then you got ops, you know, in op uniforms. Ain't that crazy? Now y'all gotta give it to me. That's crazy. Jump down in the comments and let me know if that's crazy. So Man, I want to let y'all know this part right here because this part right here just blew my mind all the way away. Now, these cops right here in Baton Rouge, they worse than the cops where I'm from. They way worse, right? Tell me why they had, like a garage down there called a bat cave or the bat cage or something like that.
Baton Rouge police officers involved in the 2022 alleged high-speed chase DDawg was in are under investigation for covering up crimes, beatings, and illegal strip searches, and more.
Because of lawsuits that claim officers tortured detainees in an off-site warehouse.
Officers used it to beat people and conduct inappropriate strip searches during interrogation. This brave cave is now shut down, but some officers are now in custody. Now, Elgene McNeely with the Baton Rouge Police Department says 3 BRPD officers, Deputy Chief Troy Lawrence Sr., Corporal Todd Thomas, and Sergeant Jesse Barcelona were arrested earlier today and placed on administrative leave.
Matthew Wallace and Catherine Alvarado Cruz were part of the now disbanded street crime unit that operated out of the infamous Brave Cave. Bess Casserly in the newsroom with what this means for the officers and taxpayers.
Well, Sylvia, the suit alleges Wallace and Alvarado participated in the strip search of a woman at the Brave Cave who they were questioning for having prescription drugs. Middle District Chief Judge Shelley Dick delivering another blow to former members of the now disbanded Baton Rouge Police Street Crimes Unit and their activities within a secret warehouse known as the Brave Cave.
As far as I know, there's upwards of 9 to 10 other lawsuits that are pending in the Middle District of Louisiana.
Attorney Ryan Thompson is behind 4 of those suits. This one involves allegations against BRPD officers Catherine Alvarado Cruz and Matthew Wallace, who participated in a body cavity search of his client, a grandmother who was not under arrest. Wednesday, both Wallace and Cruz were denied qualified immunity or for the suit to be totally dismissed.
14 police officers were terminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resigned under investigation.
Officers face multiple charges, including simple battery and malfeasance in the Brave Cave investigation.
We learned that a supervisor believed that the contents on that video were violations of our policy and excessive use of force.
Beating a man in a bathroom and then realizing that they perhaps took it too far. Now they're accused of covering it up, and the beating was caught on the body camera, we're told by the chief. Our leader.
One of the cops from the Brave team called NBA DDawg a op. While the body cam footage showed police was listening to Fredo Bang's song, Clicked Up, which confirmed DDawg's story. He seen the black Charger pull behind him, playing Fredo Bang's song, Clicked Up. He thought it was TBG members, so he sped off, taking the unmarked car on a high-speed chase that led into a deadly crash that cost his friend his life.
Oh, okay. That's the op. Yeah, he the op.
They take him into the garage, beat him, stump him. You know what I'm saying? Man, they would terrorize him, right? They would torture him in that bat cave just to get these people to talk. Some of these people is innocent people, and they'll take them over there and scare them half to death just to get them to snitch on people. Man, this when I heard this here, man, it sent shivers through my spine. Do you hear me? I'm talking about because I can just see it in my head, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? You got these dirty cops, man, taking you over here to a garage. And if you're a black man, and y'all already know, come on now, if it's a racial thing, even if it ain't a racial thing, man, listen, most of the black cops is more racist than the white cops. They would do their own kind way dirtier than the white cops will. Y'all gotta think about this, bro. Think about, man, you ain't did nothing. You wondering where you going. They probably got a blindfold on so you won't see where they taking you to. They turn their cameras off on they turn their body cams off. Don't nobody know where you at but them. They own supervisor don't even know where they at. They take you off in there and get to hit you all upside the head with flashlights and all kind of stuff, bro. You come up out of there all bleeding and they let you go. You gotta go home and try to, call and report them half of, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna look at you like you crazy because you already know. Look, man, you ain't on their team. They on their own team. They on their team. So they gonna go with they cop until you able to prove this. And just so happened, big homie, NBA DDawg, him and his baby mama was able to prove this.
Now, DDawg's wife also went to TikTok and let it be known he was framed. She said, Baton Rouge police officers involved in the 2022 alleged high-speed chase DDawg was in are under investigation for covering up crimes, beatings, and illegal strip searches, and more.
They tried to say, right? They tried to say that NBA DDawg, his passenger, was ejected up out of the car, right? So, no, they like, no, he didn't get ejected up out of the car. They tried to say he was ejected up out of the car, but whole time what happened was, big homie, he tried to get out the car and run. That's how he ended up. When they found him, he was on the side of the car, passed out. He wasn't in front of the car.
This is what North Acadian Thruway and Winbourne Avenue looked like Monday afternoon after a quick high-speed chase. Multiple cars were smashed and debris scattered all over. 25-year-old Larry Harris died after the driver of the car he was in did not stop for police.
You end up getting killed in the process trying to get away. And it's senseless.
Police say the chase started when officers saw the driver of the car, who wore gloves and a ski mask, run to the car and apartment complex on Ardenwood Drive. Harrison and a teenager hopped in with the driver. An officer followed the car to see where it may be headed.
Kind of followed them and observed several traffic violations. And upon trying to stop them, this suspect vehicle fled from police.
The driver then sped up, leaving officers trailing close behind. When the chase ended with this wreck, the driver of the car took off running. He'll face several charges when he's released from the hospital. Those charges will include Harris's death. He will also be charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. The third passenger, a teenager, was released to his family. Those in the area say they are glad nobody was seriously injured, as police and the car played a dangerous game of cat and mouse.
A lot of people walk down the sidewalks all time of the day. So that's crazy. It was a blessing that nobody was on the sidewalk.
Police do not yet know where the car was headed or why, but they told WBRZ the driver has a violent criminal history and there were 2 guns found in the car. His name isn't being released until he's out of the hospital.
This could have been something that they prevented.
Police say the next step is for internal affairs to investigate the chase. If pursuit policies were violated, those involved will face the consequences.
During this chase, police reported Larry Harris ejected from the vehicle after striking the front windshield of the vehicle due to the impact of striking other vehicle at a high rate of speed Darian was traveling prior to the wreck, causing the fatality of Harris. But in the body cam footage, you hear the officer say, "Front passenger about to bail, doors open."
All right, front passengers about to bail, doors open. All right, front passengers about to bail, doors open.
So DDawg is saying Larry didn't die because he flew through the windshield after the impact. He died trying to hop out the car during the crash. DDawg's wife posted a picture and said, "This is a D-ring. It would be broken if the door flew open from the wreck. It's not broken, proving the door was already open." Then she posted paperwork where a car crash reconstruction specialist concluded the door was open prior to the wreck, proving the officer lied. The highlighted part says, at the time of the collision, the front passenger door was unlatched. Lastly, the descendant does not appear to have been thrown from the vehicle based on his position immediately outside the passenger door. Recalling the principal direction of force, the descendant would have experienced a significant blunt force from the passenger side front of the Nissan, being forced back and collapsing into a seating position. At the conclusion of the collision, the unlatched front passenger door allowed the descendant to fall out rather than being ejected from the vehicle onto the ground immediately beside the door. So DDawg defense is his friend cause of death is because he opened the door. DDawg wife will follow up with a penal code, basically saying if an officer give a false statement for an arrest warrant, that makes the arrest invalid. Basically, this case supposed to been thrown out because the police lied on the report. His wife posted a video and said, DDawg was a 14-year-old child who went to prison until he was an adult. Now the cops are framing him. Can you imagine only spending 3 Thanksgivings and 3 Christmas with your family since you was 14? Let DDawg live. Free DDawg. Now, I don't know about Baton Rouge or Louisiana, but I know in Florida, if you commit a crime or you're in the act of committing a crime and somebody die, you charged with that death. But what DDawg is saying, first, he didn't even know that was the police behind him. Only reason he ran was because they was playing Fredo Bang's song. They was in an all blacked out Charger and he thought they was the ops. So after they took him on a high-speed chase, his friend opened the door and was finna jump out right before the crash. And that's what caused his death. My friend didn't fly through no window after the impact. No, he died because he opened that door right before we crashed. Now, I tell you the truth, I don't know what to think in this situation. Because technically, DDawg was running for his life. He thought it was an op trying to kill him. He didn't know it was the police. Now, his whole defense is the Brave team, they've been stalking him. And they did it on purpose. They pulled up behind him playing Fredo's song, knowing he would think they was the ops. Even in the body cam footage, you heard the police say he the op, while showing that he was playing Fredo Bang's song clicked up, like DDawg said. All he knew, he seen a black Charger playing Fredo Bang's song clicked up that was following him, and he led him on the chase.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's the lawsuit that they got, and they was gonna go to trial with that evidence, but DDawg, he was threatened with life in prison without parole. So they offered him 10, and he took the 10 because, you know, he was threatened, and his family members and, you know, everybody that he loved, you know, NBA Youngboy, them like, man, you already know how dirty the system is down here. Man, you already know how they getting down on you. Man, go take that little 10 and come on home, because they gonna do you so dirty if you take that L. You take that L, bro, you gotta live the rest of your life behind bars. And they, trust and believe me, them people from Baton Rouge, even if you downstate, they gonna come down there and pay you a visit probably 2-3 times a year. Do you hear me? And when they pay you a visit, man, they probably be out, man, snatch you up off the deck, man, slap you around, man, do all kind of crazy stuff to you. You hear me? This is a sad story, and it's scary. But yeah, man, DDawg, he took the little 10, you know what I'm talking about, and I want to let y'all know, for y'all that don't know, DDawg is NBA Youngboy best buddy, you know what I'm talking about. They was like this, he was just on tour with NBA Youngboy. I want y'all to check it out. Really do, you know, like the fact that NBA Youngboy did snatch him and take him on tour with him so he could have some fun before he go do that little time. You know what I'm talking about? That's little time to him, because honestly, bruh been in and out of the system his whole life. So that's like his second home, to be real with you. and he already plugged in, plugged out. He already done got it up top. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him, so he Gucci. He gonna do the little time before you know he gonna be out. So, at this point, man, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, say free the boy DDawg, especially, man, you know what I'm talking about. If he innocent, if he's an innocent man, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I do understand he was a street dude, and I do understand when he was 14, you know, he probably did what he did. And, you know, he probably got his act together, but they didn't even give him no time. He caught an attempted murder. Now, that could have been fake. Who knows? He caught an attempted murder. Then he go in, buying out for the 300 bands. Then, a couple of days later, the police get behind him, swerving, take him on a high-speed chase. He smacked something. His guy died. The other guy, they let him go. So they charged him with the murder of killing his friend. That's a doggone shame, man. I just want to say free the man, especially if he was trying to get himself together. We all know, you know, he got a mental illness. He's ill upstairs. He is sick. He's a sick man. And, you know, I believe everything happened for a reason. Hopefully he come out, you know, in a better position, you know, thinking better. Hopefully he get well upstairs. You know what I'm saying? For real, everything happened for a reason, and especially when you praying to God. When you praying to God, God gonna make everything happen for a reason, and it's gonna be for a good reason. You did what I'm saying? So, yeah, he gonna go in there, man, get himself together, get his mind together, and come out as a different man. He probably ain't even gonna wanna even be around NBA YoungBoy no more. That's how God works. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get on about y'all ear. Like I said, I'm gonna stop talking so much. I'm gonna try to at least. Can y'all please make sure y'all look up top, and please make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button and bang on my bell for me, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. And y'all already know what time it is. It's deuces, it's deuces, it's deuces, 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 it's deuces, it's deuces. It's deuces, deuces, deuces. Hey. Hey. And we out of here. Yeah.
Yo, notice the people, this ain't no sequel. Eagle in the sky, coffee on the side, crown on high.
Need us 300 likes on this video. I'm on a road to 5,000 subscribers. Please hit that like button, and please make sure you donate to the channel so I can keep on bringing y'all great content. I love y'all.